And moments ago, Steven Jackson introduced with the Bobcats and did not receive the welcome that he probably was looking for, but certainly he is energized and ready. Steven, say, looking forward to playing against Monte Ellis, his little brother, in the building where Steven Jackson has played his best basketball.
They're 5th in the league.
Getty dropping off. Beatrice with a hammer.
4:10 remaining in the first quarter. Warriors trail the Bobcats 5-4. Well, just as Steven Jackson predicted, Warriors fans booing him early and often here at Oracle Arena. Started with pregame warmups and has continued every time he's had the ball in his hands. But as he said this morning at shoot-around, it's what he expected.
I got a lot of respect and love for Don Nelson. And, you know, I got to have a lot of fans here, so the booing is not going to bother me. I'm happy to be here, and, you know, I'm still grateful to Don Nelson and what the Warriors organization done for me. You know, I talk to these guys still, and, you know, they're going to always be good friends, but, you know, I have another job, and I have things to do with my team, where my family, where I'm at now, and, you know, I got to put all my energy there.
And Bob and Jim, you see him catching up with some of his old teammates, and he's still very close friends with a lot of these guys, especially Monte Ellis, Corey Maggette, and Rudy Turioff. He says he texts them all the time.
This last summer, late last summer.
This time with the Warriors, he was terrific. Tolliver finding Turioff, who's just checked in. Monte 3, Turioff with the rebound in traffic, and Rudy Turioff following it in.
Yeah, they told him, we want you to score in there. Don't be so unselfish.
Warriors end the quarter on a 13-4 run, 4-point lead getting into the second quarter. And we have the perimeter shooting covered on the telecast. So Jim Barnett, you know, can hit jumpers, but I'm talking 16 years, 40% three-point shooter, and father of Stephen Curry, the one and only Del Curry, nice enough to hang out. That's great.
I guess that leaves you as the passer, huh?
I'm the brains of the operation. I know talents, and I get out of the way. That's how I do on the broadcast too. Give the score and let Jim talk. But you're doing the Bobcats broadcasting. That little shot of you in the first quarter, doing a game with your son playing. Yeah, it's got to be a real treat.
It's a treat, and it was a little weird first quarter. You know, I'm rooting for both teams, and I'm like, okay, I got to tone it down for the Warriors a little bit.
They only did it once or twice. He took it on his own initiative to go down.
I flip Murray. Monte Ellis with a flip shot up and in.
They don't want to come out.
No, they don't.
That's a sign of a good player.
Dio tying things at 43 after the Warriors had a 7-point lead. Curry with that teardrop, and we see him work on that relentlessly, but we're talking elevation with that.
Well, he was always the smallest, shortest guy on his team. And that's something we constantly worked on. Steph, when you get to the hole, it's going to get dark in there. You got to be able to shoot it over top of the tree.
They've grown together as the season has progressed.
They certainly have, and they're a much better team when the ball moves.
Turioff, pick in the pocket of the point guard, and he will draw the foul. So many forays to the rim. Bobcats have whatever they want driving. Monte goes around Steven Jackson and finishes himself.
When you reach for the ball and you don't come up with it, you're vulnerable, and Monte just left him locked to the floor. You run the ball, you'll score.
Monte's 3 of 3 here in the third. Beatrice on the overplay. Andrus in the open floor. How about that?
That has got to feel so good for him.
So nearly on the steal. Maggette carries on. Monte flying to the iron.
Good ball movement. He has a skilled player against a bigger man.
Maggette had the rebound, forgot to hold on to it.
I would appreciate the official, Eric Lewis, being a little more demonstrative as Curry steals this, and Wallace isn't going to give up.
Oh, Steph, what a finish.
Just go to the other side of the rim, see, and get him on one side. The Bobcats have owned the boards.
Right.
I mean, absolutely owned them.